Hello everyone, welcome back. So, using the same footage as we used in the last video. Sorry I left for like a week and a half. I was gonna wait a few days until after the new season came out to, talk about it. When I was gonna wait a couple days because I wanted a few days to, marinate in the update, and realize, and then maybe realize, hey, it's not that bad. But then again, I remembered, oh wait, it's Supercell. Of course, it's gonna be that bad. So, this is gonna be a bit shorter than usual because a lot of the things I actually mentioned in my other video where I talked about level 16. But this, what are they doing? They just mixed Evos and champions and then threw it into one thing and then called it a new thing. Like, what is this? Like, it's kind of a cool concept. Okay, it's kind of cool, but like, these could have just been champion cards. These could have just been their own damn card. Like, what? Why? Oh my god. It's just. Man, I remember. Can we just, like, start getting new cards instead of just getting, like, 30,000 Evos? Like, what are we doing? Why does every card need an Evo? Like, I'm just, like. It's almost infuriating. The only reason I'm not, like, kicking and screaming right now, and I wasn't when the update came out. The only reason that didn't happen was because it was just something new, though. That's the only benefit of this update, is that it's finally, for the first time in who knows how long, something new happened to this game. God, like, we just didn't need to wait this long. Remember back in the day? I think I mentioned this in a different video. But remember when we used to, like, when Supercell promised, like, monthly cards? I get they can't give 4 monthly cards, or 4 cards a month. I get that they can't do that. That's a high expectation for every month, That's a lot of cards. That's 48 cards a year. That's a lot of content, and honestly, we would probably get bored of it anyway. But, like, come on, can we just get, like, a few new cards every year, at the very least? Every couple of months, maybe we get, like, a new card or two. Is it that much to ask for? Apparently it is, because Supercell is over here making like hundreds of millions of dollars, but can't come up with new card ideas. Like, really? Are we serious? Jinxie revived this game for what? Nothing? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm having a tantrum. I know. Sorry. But it's just so infuriating that, like, can we just do something new? Can we get something new? I think we're not asking for that much, Supercell, but I guess we are. Okay, so the the reason I mean, the main reason is just that they're just trying to say it's something new when it's not. It's really just a mix of two things you already have: Evos and Champions. Wow, I lost them. Oh yeah, it's that much. I forgot. Yikes. But I was actually gonna film. Footage of with the new heroes, and play with them. But the thing is, I don't know. I was gonna use that game mode where you're like the heroes game mode that they came out with. It was garbage, the one where you had to, like, everyone had the same deck. Why couldn't they just make it where we all could make a deck and we could use the heroes too? Would that have been so much to ask for, to just be able to play with the heroes and make our own decks, though, instead of just using the garbage pre-made decks they already had? Sorry, not pre-made decks, pre-made deck. Like, it just would not be that. I think it's just not that much to ask for. We get that with Evos, You get it with Evos. Actually, no, we don't get it with Evos. You have to do a draft. I would have fine with a draft, honestly. But no, I have to use the same garbage. Okay, I'm done. Done whining. So there's nothing I want to talk about in this video, and it's about content. So, I want to go back to making the old content I used to make, the old types of content, and like Geometry Dash, Minecraft, probably not Fortnite because Fortnite sucks right now. Maybe Valorant, just what I used to do, which was just about a little bit of everything, just dabbling in stuff, and just dabbling in whatever I found interesting at the time. And I want to do that, and I probably will pretty soon because I've already picked out a new computer. It's a lot better than the old one I had, so this one will hopefully not shit the bed on me. I would have wanted to build my own PC. That would have been really cool. But, with RAM prices lately, that's not really much of an option now, is it? Is it? Man, that's so gay, that what's going on with the RAM and not being able to buy it. Those poor people that are wanting to build a PC. Thankfully, I don't have to deal with that because I'm just buying a laptop, but, it is what it is, I guess. Is he going to Mega Knight that? Oh, no, he's just going to let me win. Oh, no, he's going to Mega Knight it. Never mind. Why did I ever doubt it? So, when I get that laptop, I'm going to go back to making the older content. So, it's going to be, there's going to be Geometry Dash content. I know the reason I'm mentioning that first is because that's what most of the people who subscribe to this channel, most of my views have came from Geometry Dash. Most of the subscribers I have come from Geometry Dash, so obviously I'm going to keep doing that. My current hardest is Supersonic, so I want to go and try and, beat harder levels. A few insane demons I want to beat are... Actually, one of the ones I really want to do is Acropolis at some point. And there are a bunch of other easier demons like medium and hard demons that I have, started and I just never finished. I think that's going to be what I'm going to do first. I'm actually going to start streaming Geometry Dash too. I'm going to start live streaming it just so I can, get more content out of that and give you guys more content, if that's what you want. And also I just find streaming pretty fun. And it's just, my point is, ideally, it'll be more stuff. It'll be more content happening in general. And I start finals next week, meaning I have nothing going on after school. So if I really wanted to, I could get out like daily videos during finals, during finals week and winter break. But I'm not going to do like daily videos. I'll do a few videos a week though. It'll definitely be better than like what the schedule has been. It'll be more consistent and more videos in general. So keep your eye open out for that. Other than that though, that's probably just about it. I would have ranted more about the heroes in Clash right now, but the thing is, it's just like I already mentioned a lot of the things. Or I already talked about a lot of the things that I was going to whine about in my level 16 video. So, if you want to hear that, then go check that out, I guess. Other than that, though, I hope you all have an amazing day, and that's about it.